Hello everybody, in this video I'll try to just cover up the main takeaway that you need to take, basic concepts that you need to take and understand from the book Psychology of Laziness by Mohammed Shackles to help you to awaken the dormant or the huge potential within yourself, right? Ladies and gentlemen, today we embark on the transformed journey, a journey that dive deep into a very essence of human behaviors, a journey that confronts the silent saboteur lurking within us all. That's what laziness, right? In his enlightening work, Psychology of Laziness, Mohammed Shackle unravels the intricate web of procrastination and inertia, offering us a beacon of hope and a roadmap to unparalleled productivity, to get a lot of productivity, okay? It's imagine a life where every moment is seized with vigor, where dreams are not just envisioned, but actualized, where the chasm between intentions and action is bridged seamlessly. This is not just a distant fantasy, but a tangible reality awaiting each of us within, right here. Together, let's explore the profound insights from each chapter of this remarkable book and ignite the flame of motivation within, right? So the first chapter that we need to take, the first concept that we need to take from this book is what? The sense of time, right? It is what? Our most precious commodity, right? We mostly exchange it just randomly, right? Time, it's one of the resources that is equally distributed yet often squandered. Shackles begin by eliminating the paramount importance of time in our life, right? In our life, he presents a compelling analysis urging us to reflect on how we allocate our hours, our minutes, our seconds, right? How we are allocating this thing, right? Just consider this. In a single year, we have what? 8,760 hours at our disposal, okay? How many of us these just hours are invested in pursuits that propel us towards our goal? How many are lost to trivial distractions? Shackle challenge us to conduct a time audit, to have a time audit, right? And meticulously examining our daily routines to identify and eliminate time wasting activities, right? By recognizing the fleeting nature of time and the urgency of our aspiration, we can begin to harness each moment, transforming it into a stepping stone towards what? Success, right? The second takeaway that we take from this book is what? Mastering time management. How to master time management. That is the art of what? Procrastination, right? Most of the time we procrastinate, right? But we are not just taking action. We are not taking an action. Building what? Upon the foundations of time awareness, right? Building upon what? The foundations of time awareness. That means Shackle dive into what? Strategies of effective time management. He emphasizes that it's not just merely about keeping busy, but about being productive, right? It's not being busy, it's being productive. How to become more productive, right? You have to maintain this energy, your energy, your time, your attention, right? These three things are vital for your productivity, right? It's not only your energy, it's not only your time, it's not only your focus, but the combination of these things, how we are going to combine this and become productive, right? Not to procrastinate, right? Not to be busy, okay? Right? So he introduced what? The concept what? Right? It's no matrix. It's no hour matrix, right? Urgency, important, and urgency, unimportant, right? Do you remember that matrix? That table? Just I will show you. Okay, so a tool to what? Categorize tasks based on their what? Urgency and importance. Something important, something urgency, something unimportant, something what? Something not important, right? By just classifying, categorizing tasks by this thing, you can become wise in your time, right? You can master time management, right? By focusing on what truly matters and delegating or eliminating the rest, we can streamline our efforts and our potential and maximize our efficiency, productivity, right? So, moreover, Shackles warns against what? Perils of multitasking, advocating instead of what? Deep work. Not to be multitasked, right? And instead what? Deeply working on one thing, right? You have to deeply focus on one thing, not just multitasking. It's instead what? Undistracted focus that leads to what? Higher quality outcomes, right? By mastering the art of procrastination, we what? Reclaim control over what? Our schedule and ultimately our life, right? That is the third one is what? Energy consumption. Our energy consumption. That means what? Fueling the engine of productivity, right? How to? Time management is what? A futile without what the energy to execute our plans. In this chapter, Shackle explores the intricate relationship between our energy level and productivity. How much we are productive depends on what? The energy, the time, right? Those relationship, right? I've already told you before. Time, energy, and concentration, right? Those things are vital for our productivity, our efficiency, right? So he encounters us to monitor our daily energy fluctuations and align our most demanding task with what? Peak energy periods. You may have a peak energy level at the morning or at the midnight or whatever at the evening, right? You have to know that when is your peak energy feels, right? You have to aware the thing, right? So this alignment ensures that we tackle what challenges when we are most alert and capable, when we are mostly energetic, right? You have to aware the time that you are feeling having a peak energy level, okay? You have to understand that time, right? And Shackle also highlights what significance of our physical well-being, just adequate sleep, balanced nutrition, and regular what exercise. Very important as a foundation for what, or a foundation or pillars supporting what sustained energy level, right? By nurturing our bodies, we empower our mind to perform just optimal, right? You can perform optimal by this by just nurturing our bodies, right? So that is the fourth concept that we need to take from this book is what? Decoding dopamine. You have to decode your dopamine levels, right? That means the neuroscience of motivation. Dopamines are very, very important. They have a huge importance if you use them wisely, right? Good dopamines, right? At the heart of our drives lies a powerful neurotransmitters, dopamine, right? Shackling this demystifies the role of dopamines in regulating our motivation and pleasure response, right? So he explains how modern stimuli, that means social media, instant gratification, notification, can hijack our dopamine pathways, right? Leading to this just diminishing motivation for long-term goals, right? So he just contracts his Shackles advocate for dopamine detox, right? There is a book also, Dopamine Detox. You have to read it. I really recommend you to visit that book, right? That's a period of what abstaining from high stimulation activity to reset our brain's reward system, right? That is so by recalibrating our dopamine response, we can what restore our intrinsic motivation and find joy in the pursuit of what meaningful objective, right? That is, you have to balance, you have to be optimize your dopamine detox, right? It's dopamine is very important and vital hormones that you are going to use for your better productivity, right? Instead not to for this modern stimuli, right? This modern stimuli, especially social media, TikTok, Facebook, something, just and any instant gratification, they will hijack your dopamine pathway, okay? You have to reclaim that dopamine level for productivity, okay? That's what he Shackle advocates, right? So the fifth concept that you need to take from this book is what? Goal setting, right? It's charting the course to success, right? Goal setting, just setting goal for what you're doing, okay? Just a ship without what? A destination is what? At the mercy of the sea, right? If there is a sea, if there is a ship, if the ship does not have a destination, what? It's at mercy of the sea all the time, okay? So similarly, without a clear goal, we drift on aimlessly through what? Life. Shackle emphasizes the necessity of setting well-defined and achievable goal. You have to have a goal. You have to have a expectation, which is what real and realistic. Okay. So he introduced the SMART criteria. SMART. Do you know? Have you heard SMART? SMART, SMART. That means specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bounded, right? As a framework what for effective goal setting, by articulating our aspiration within this structure, we create what? A clear roadmap and a sense of accountability, okay? A sense of accountability for our this plan, our journey for success, okay? So furthermore, Shackle discussed the power of visualization and affirmation, just just reinforcing our commitment to our goal, turning abstract desires into a tangible reality. Okay, by using existing concept, you have to instill this power within you. Right, the six concepts that we need to take from this book: what? Overcoming procrastination. Overcoming procrastination, right? This procrastination is what is the thief of time and the enemy of what? Progress. If you are procrastinating all the time, there is something wrong with you, right? So that means it's a signal for you not to change the way you look at that thing, right? Just the way you are focusing on thing. You have to change the way, maybe the way you're doing, the way you are. I think there is something wrong. That's procrastination. It's a signal you are not doing well, you are not performing well. You need as support or something, right? It's a tip of time, right? If you procrastinate, you are wasting your time, right? And also, it's the name of progress. You can't progress, okay? That's the name of why. So in this chapter, Shackle confronts these pervasive habits head on, right? You have to have a pervasive habits. What? Head on, okay? He identifies common triggers of procrastination, such as maybe fear of failure and perfectionism, and offer practical strategies to overcome them, right? Teaching what? Like the 2-minute rule, right? You will have 2 minutes, you will decide. That's if a task takes less than 2 minutes, what? Do it immediately. And breaking a large task into manageable chunk can dismantle the barrier to action, right? Right? That's if the task takes only 2 minutes, do it right now, okay? Do it immediately, okay? By cultivating this best course action and embracing imperfectionism, what? We can break free from a shackle of procrastination, just propel ourselves forward, one step forward, for us time, right? So that is the 7th takeaway, right, that we take from this is what? The power of necessity, creating urgency and purpose. Creating urgency and purpose. In this final chapter, Shackle dives into psychology of necessity. He proceeds that when something becomes what necessary, we find the means to achieve it, right? If there is something that you want, you find a way, right? You find a way to do it, okay? That means he encourages us to just elevate our goals from mercy desire to essential pursuit. That means you have to make it your goals very necessary. That means if you want to succeed at something, and instead of saying I want to succeed in this area, you have to say it. I will succeed on this area. Right? Changes the words, right? Well, right? Well, I will. It's powerful, right? It's signals that it's necessary to do that. It's necessary to become that, right? That is. If you say, "Well, I want it," it's fuzzy, right? It's not clear enough. So you have to make the things that you want to achieve to more necessity to pursue it, right? That's what he suggests us, right? So this shift in mindset transform our approach, infusing our action with urgency and determination, right? And discipline, all right? Shackles also discuss the role of accountability, sharing our goals with others or setting external deadlines to reinforce this sense of necessity and drives constant effort. In general, embracing the journey to continuous improvement, continuously improving ourselves is vital, right? As we conclude this exploration, and remember that Overcoming laziness is not what? A one-time feat, but a continuous what? Journey. It requires self-awareness, discipline, and commitment to personal growth, right? Mohammed Shackle, The Power of Laziness, offers a profound insight and practical tools to navigate this journey, okay? By internalizing this lesson and applying them gladly, we can transcend inertia, unlock our potential, and lead this life of purpose and productivity. Let us embark on this path with enthusiasm, embracing each step as opportunity to become the best versions of ourselves. Thank you. This speech just encapsulates the core in terms of success work, providing very insightful. Have a nice time. Thank you being you are watching this video till here. Thank you. I'm Haile Mikhail. Thank you. Have a nice time.